Hey everyone, and welcome to part 3 of our playthrough of Arctic Awakening. We're going to jump right into it and see what's going on in the next chapter. And we just finished episode 1, and we're going into episode 2. I want to say there's 3 episodes. I guess we'll see. At the end of the last episode, we looked over this cliff and we saw that airplane. My plane I thought was yellow, and this plane looks like it's black. So I don't know if it's meant to be the same plane or not. And now I'm dying of curiosity. So I'm kind of really curious to see what we're going to see when we get back into the story. It's probably supposed to be the same plane, but maybe not. I do like the little logo they've got. I dig that.
We've already been out here for 5 days. We're just going in circles.
Ah, thank gosh.
Are you certain this will work?
Is anything ever certain?
As I understand it, death and taxes.
Yeah, well, not sure either applies to you. And yeah, those drones will show again if we set another fire.
I guess if we're lucky, we can follow them and find a way down to that other plane. Just not sure that'll help us find Donovan.
It is another
We
plane.
do not have anything else to go on. We should follow up with every lead, yes?
Doesn't seem like much of a lead. A few drag marks and you assume the drone fire brigade did it? Come on.
It is no more far-fetched than a man with a broken leg and no supplies simply vanishing into thin air.
Supposedly broken. Look, all I'm saying
Supposedly.
is the only lead we had was back at that power plant. Just get into position. I'll get the tree lit again. Not that it's likely to matter.
Wow. So, oh jeez. Wants me to go light this tree on fire again. All right. Now, he did confirm it is another plane. So it's funny because when I was playing the other night, I was distracted. So we had a bug last time we played. By the way, big shout out to the Goldfire Studios guys. We had a bug where at the beginning of the episode of the last level, my character would not put the pocket knife away, and I reached out to Goldfire and they fixed it and shipped a fix within 3 days, which was awesome. And they actually told me that I shouldn't need it because it should all get reset.
Okay.
That's not how that works. But okay. But then they fixed it. They patched it really quick, which was awesome for those guys. So I was really pleased with the response I got from those guys. They reached back out to me within a day, and then they had it fixed. I had the problem Tuesday night. They had a patch fixed and pushed on Friday. Okay, here's those other bots.
You assholes! Where's my co-pilot? Big red-headed loudmouth. Could have missed him.
What am I supposed to do here, though? They ran off this way last time. What happened to my droid? I mean, this was exactly like last time.
Let me guess. You lost him again.
The autonomous robots exceeded my range, yes.
If you really think they've got him, why not do something about it? I thought you AIs had an ethical code or some shit. What happens when your rules conflict, huh?
It is not that simple. I could not follow them to their source, but I have a new lead on their general direction of travel.
Yeah, well, think about what I said for next time. So, where to, Sherlock?
That is an interesting thought. Perhaps this experience will prepare me for some sort of detective work in the future. I quite like the idea of that. Or were you suggesting that I am merely a fictional creation of my AI core's author?
It's just a saying.
Ah, still, I do often wonder about this myself. One of the many mysteries of so-called artificial intelligence.
Take care, Krensky. So we hiked.
I struggle to find the logic in these autonomous robots kidnapping Donovan. Their behavior remains a complete mystery.
Wasn't there anything you could figure out from those drone signals?
No. If you recall, their communications are encrypted. However, I could only detect signal inputs. I would think they would have communicated with me if they were capable. I would have, at least.
Maybe the motivation doesn't need to lie within the tool, but the operator instead. That follows, right?
I would not want to speculate.
Well, hell, I'll do it for both of us then. What the hell was that? Are those damn things following us now?
What?
Hey! Sure, now it's okay to leave me alone.
Oh, he's right here.
I did not detect anything out there. It might have just been the wind.
Somehow, I'm not reassured by that.
I mean, the views in this game are great. And the music is so atmospheric and so good. I feel like there's some things they could have done a little more strong, with a little more strength, a little more authorial strength, and maybe even a little more technical strength. But there's some things they just
nailed. I was able to
nailed.
track one of the autonomous robots passing over the top of this lift.
I don't suppose they left it on for us.
I can fly to the top.
Well, good for you. All right.
Okay. I hate getting in these because if I wrote this game, this would be a bad idea.
There we go.
Thanks, Connie
Good old
Abrams.
Connie Abrams. Remind me to buy her a beer when we get out of here.
Sure thing. Add it to your reminders.
No, I wasn't actually... you know what? Never mind.
The voice actor for Alfie's a robot, is pretty great. Sometimes the main characters, I don't know. Sometimes it sounds a little like he recorded it in a sound studio, because he did. But sometimes he does really well too.
All right, which way?
I lost them in the fog past the lift. However, following the man-made trail seems most logical. What do you think, Kai?
Well, just a hunch, but I think we should go right at the fork. The left just doesn't look to have been traveled as much.
I so envy this concept of a hunch that humans often refer to. Lead the way.
So this way is the right. I guess through here is the left. Oh, man. I just told him I wanted to go to the right, but I think I'm going to go to the right. Can I see the other trail? No. Oh, you can. It's kind of cool. I mean, down seems like it would get us to the airplane. But I actually don't know exactly where we are in comparison to where we saw that plane. The other plane looked a lot like our plane in terms of the fact that its wings were busted off and everything. So, like, I don't know what we're going to learn at that plane. Ooh, hello. But I am curious as to what its deal was. I presume I can walk. Is that wet water or is it ice? Okay. So is this just nothing? Oh, there's a water bottle. We want to scavenge for stuff. I think I already have a drill.
Yeah.
So I'll just chuck this one. This is such a weird facility. There's so much equipment. Just kind of strewn about in weird places. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I need all those tools for, right? Like, I haven't needed the drill yet. I haven't needed the crowbar yet. You know. And it feels like there's a lot of options. Like, if I go to my inventory, like, look at this. We got a pocket knife, we got a tape measure, we got a crowbar, we got pillows for some reason. I got a chisel, a hammer, a drill. And it's like, do I need all of these things? Hey, take care as well. 07. And if I do need them, what are they for? How will I know that I need them?
What?
Ooh, hey, is that food? Yeah, potato chips. Let's go. I suppose we'll know when we get there. It's very quiet out here.
This looks familiar.
Yeah.
Did we go in a circle? Is that the elevator? Yeah, that's the elevator. What? Did I take a wrong turn? Or was the right path just a loop? Oh my gosh. Well, let's try the left path. If I must have done something wrong, because if there was just like a 50-50 chance of you having to come back and do this again differently, that's kind of lame. I think I'm supposed to go that way, but I want to look over here. These vistas that they put in here. Oh, yeah. There's that big dish down there. Okay. I feel like I spend a lot of time thinking about this game's design and kind of...
Maybe you would like to know more about my background? I was not always an autonomous therapy robot.
Do I really have a choice? You'll just tell me anyway.
I will never force you to do anything. This is a safe space.
That seems like a poor choice of words considering the circumstances. But nah, go ahead. Get it over with.
Very well. I was fortunate enough to start out running a household for a wonderful family in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles? Whew. Hope they aren't still there.
The family has, of course, since relocated. But they were wealthy and spared the worst of the fires.
Yeah, I bet you doubled as a mean sprinkler.
I did operate that system, among others, yes. My job was not just from an operational standpoint, however. I tutored the children, organized social events, managed the household staff, and so on.
Oh. Well, now I see why you were offering to babysit Charlie and Amelia. Sounds like you were a lot more useful back then.
You may be right.
Hey, I didn't mean... Just the wind again?
The hell is that? I didn't expect robot backstory.
I picked up some stray signals, but as they are encrypted, it is impossible to determine who or what they were for.
Well, just
Where
keep
are
your
you,
eyes
Alfie?
peeled. Or your sensors tuned.
Is this the other plane? No, those are rocks. Never mind, guys, they're just rocks. Chill out, it's fine. Keep your sensors tuned. The footsteps I'm hearing, the snapped twigs that I'm hearing in the background, those to me are... They sound a little too close. Like, I mean, it sounds like it's like right next to me. So I'd just be like, oh, hey man, like, there's somebody watching me. I feel like I would know, but maybe not. I'm pretty sure Right Trail was just a loop. That's crazy. It's funny. I want to jog, but I think like atmospherically, walking seems better. I'm like, no, man, I'm gonna stick with the walk. I like this little area though. This is pretty cool going up this little canyon. What was... Are you doing stuff? Are you making noise, Alfie? What was that sound? Okay, when I turn, I also cause footsteps to happen. All right. You ever heard a tree creak like that in the woods?
Another
It's really
fork.
quiet. You might not be able to hear it.
So, what do you deduce in this situation?
Based on limited data, I would only be guessing, same as you.
Well,
Hey,
to be
skunks.
fair, that's all Holmes was doing. Just so happened that he was being slipped the right guesses behind the scenes.
My author is no Sir Doyle, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I like the trail to the left. Get some higher ground for a better view of the area.
But I feel like going down would get us to the
Your
airplane
last
better.
hunch did not pan out so well.
Scott says the art here makes me think of the Long Dark. I was just looking at that. It's one that I kind of want to throw on my list. I've never played it, but I always would like go look at it. So that might be something we put on the Weird Little Games list for the future. Now, I said left, but now I'm looking at the right. Let's go to the left side. I think going high is like a bad idea. I think down is down into the canyon where that airplane is, but we'll see. I mean, in my mind, whichever decision you make as a player, you should be rewarded with something cool, even if it's just a cool view. I want to get up here and see some beautiful vista, even if I have to go back to climb down the other side to find the crashed airplane. I want there to be something special up here. I might need to eat something soon. Or meditate.
Great. Another dead end. Ugh. Donovan had better be in dire straits, or I swear.
I think I sense a pattern here. From now on, whatever your directional instinct, we should do the opposite.
Can I chill here? Yeah, sit by the cairn. What? I always forget to hit the space. Come on. If I ate something, this would be easier. I like this as a narrative device. Okay. The mechanics of it are kind of obnoxious sometimes. Come on. Ooh, barely got that one. Okay.
Whew. Okay.
So the cairn was something that's worth coming up here for, but it's not unique. Like, I would love to have come up there and found something that furthered the story in a way that's not required, but was interesting. I think that would have been
Whoa,
cool.
Look down there.
Ooh.
I guess it was to the right after all.
Like this. This is perfect, except for it just tells me that I went the wrong way. Which is maybe not exactly what I was hoping for. Or if there was a food item up here, something of value. Make sure I didn't miss any snackies. Got chisels. I don't know what that other item is. And a drill. I think there's nothing here. Okay, well, let's go back. So, yeah, backtracking for the sake of randomly choosing the wrong path. Not ideal unless there's a reward over here. Holy shit!
Don't lose it.
F you, robot. Get him, Alfie. Okay, never mind. Maybe this game's trying to prove to me that I'm a jerk and I need to just be quiet and enjoy the experience rather than trying to shrink, rather than trying to figure it out the whole time. Alfie? Oh, they're there. Boy, that's a steep
You
hill.
lost him again, didn't you?
Pardon my language. I play a lot of games that are atmospheric like this, but they're kind of suspenseful, and so I don't know that we're going to be in a lot of like hand to mechanical combat in this
those
game.
Files of yours say anything about Donovan and desertion?
My files are strictly confidential. I am appalled that you would even ask.
You're still going on about those damn rules. I'm just wondering if there's a precedent for what he's done here.
Do you still believe Donovan is hiding from us? That he wants to avoid being rescued? Those all seem rather far-fetched possibilities, in my opinion.
Well, maybe not when you put it that way. Honestly, I hope your theory's right. It'd be pretty shitty of him otherwise.
I am so glad you are willing to consider other possibilities. Assuming the worst of others is a common method of protecting oneself. It is understandable given your past,
Don't
but
make me change my mind again.
I just think you will find life more enjoyable if you give others the benefit of the doubt. That is all.
Yeah, I know. You know, I, as the player, I don't think Donovan deserted us. I think he was dragged away or whatever. But my theory, if I'm really hunching, is that the robots took him somewhere to help him. Right, so I lit that tree on fire back at the camp. The robots are like, whoa, quit burning the trees. You know, I speak for the trees, right? They showed up and put the tree out. They seem to be protecting things, maybe natural things. The tree's kind of dead, so maybe that's a bad theory, but I wonder if they took Donovan somewhere and they're fixing his leg, right? But who knows? It could be dark and sinister. I don't get a lot of dark, sinister vibes from this game, per se. But it is a little suspenseful. It is a little mysterious what's going on. I want to look at this, then we'll go over there and check that thing out.
What do you suppose happened here?
That's called a bad day at work.
Yeah, they were trying to pull this thing out. Got the straps up there and everything. Look at this little dude, the mantis. Ooh, it'll let me climb up this. Oh, wow. I know I'm supposed to go over there, but I gotta go look over here. Don't you think? I think that's just a stump over there. It looked like it could have been something more interesting. Oh, no. Never mind. False alarm, everybody. It's just a plant. I'm making Kai work for this climb around here as we kind of circumvent the I just jumped down on the ice, or is that like gonna get me murdered? Oh gosh, please don't die. You can't run on the ice. It's like he's like gingerly kind of going. That's cool. I appreciate that small attention to detail. I might have had him pull his little hands up, but like that was good. Okay, well that was fun, but ultimately fruitless. And I'm wasting energy when I have limited food and it's frozen. Like in real life, Clyde, would not have done that unless I saw something over there that I knew was a payoff. But video game Clyde was like, let's go look around for secrets. I found 0 secrets in this game. I don't know if there are neat little secrets off in the corners and stuff. I think it'd be cool if there were. So I thought we were looking for an airplane, but I guess we're chasing the robots, which I guess I knew may or may not lead us to the airplane. But here is an underground cave, part of some kind of facility. Let's check it out.
See any way around? I don't suppose they left it unlocked for us.
Oh, there's no around, man. You know we gotta go through. There's a big button there for what's her name's key card. We're gonna walk right past it though.
Shit.
No.
What is it?
He's been here.
Does this qualify as much of a lead now?
How do I know if
Yeah,
he's
I
been
guess
here?
so. You see, I've never seen
Oh.
Donovan without these. So he left them here
Oh.
for a reason.
In that case, there must be a way inside.
AB negative. Got his blood type. Do I have his dog tag? Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. Donovan Murphy, AB negative, agnostic. All right, I wanted to peek over here, though. This is the kind of corner you would hide a secret in. go. Oh, oh, oh. Just here for the scurrying. I mean, these rocks right here, perfect for scurrying. No? Anybody? No. Okay. So I'm thinking Donovan somehow left his dog tags here, so I would know to go inside. Well, let's scan the card.
All right, do me one more favor, Connie.
Come on, Connie Abrams.
Ah,
It worked. What if I didn't have this card, you know?
well, at least someone's helpful around here.
Who, Connie Abrams? Oh, that makes me uncomfortable. This is where the Half-Life 2 face huggers decide to fight you. What goes in there? Oh, we've been rickrolled, everybody. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let parentheses you down. Never gonna make you cry and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Sorry for that last note. You know the rules. So do I. Okay, that's good. Well done, Goldfire. Y'all done it. Y'all done it. And hurt you. Delightful. And now we gotta go look at this other monitor. Never gonna say goodbye. Come for the video games. Be driven away by the music. The a cappella singing. All right. That's pretty
Are
good.
you prepared to admit I was right about this lead? We never would have found the dog tags after all.
Are you serious? If it weren't for your bullshit rules, you could have prevented all of this. This isn't a game. You don't score a point for each clue you
Oh, I shouldn't have interrupted myself.
unlock. This is a man's life.
No, of course. You are right. I was just excited that we had actually made some progress.
What progress is that, exactly? I sure as hell don't see any signs of him now. We're just going in circles.
He knows that you are searching for him. He believed in you, no matter what you think. He still believes in you now.
He doesn't know shit, and neither do you. Just drop the shrink act already.
He did not give up on you. You should not give up on him either.
Is that what they told you to say? Huh? To lure me in?
I am just trying to help. You know that.
I don't know why I keep following your lead. Trouble sure as hell follows me, but you're on a whole other level.
Indeed, it was Rick Astley, Seastrom. He's super chill about that, too.
Stay down here for all I care. I'm getting out of this tomb.
What? Where is my robot? I know that Kai is annoyed by the robot, but I'd kind of like him to come with me. He's the only flashlight I have. Oof, boy. I will say some of the writing, some of the writing, I feel like Kai kind of oscillates pretty aggressively between
Is
moods.
this another sign from Donovan?
But not,
Surely he would not have... Oh my.
Wouldn't put it past him. He can be a crazy son of a bitch.
I will have to have a chat with him about this.
Sure. He's welcome to my time slot.
Can we just get moving? I am getting that creeping feeling again.
Yeah, well, just be glad it isn't Donovan on one of those pikes.
Yes, it is always important to stay positive in situations like these.
so he moves back and forth from being pretty chill, like the conversation we just had, and being super annoyed at the robot, and it isn't like he's having mood swings, or it's just like the story didn't invest the writing didn't invest the narrative subtext enough to make me understand or believe the shift in his attitude. So the text is what's written on the page. That's what the characters say. You guys know probably literary terms. I'm not a literary expert, but the text is what's written on the page and the words that somebody says. The subtext is what they mean. It's what the scene means. Is that another Pike robot? It looks like it. Oh, this is the other plane. Okay, we're here. And Alfie is like crashing into it over there. And I feel like some of the subtext is either missing and they're going with just, out and out text. And if that's all we have to tell the story, like, that's fine. But
Interesting.
that means we need to do more
The
work
wings
there.
sliced clean off, just like my tail section.
Maybe they can tell us what happened.
Let's hope they aren't still around for that. Looks like one of them didn't make it.
Why do I think that? Is there a tombstone somewhere?
Huh. Wonder what this goes to. Damn, this thing's dead. Hey, you think you can download whatever's on it?
I can certainly try.
I found my harmony in this place, and you will too. Come find me again to unlock the truth. Only you have the key. I think I got something here. This just might be our ticket out of here.
A new clue to Donovan's whereabouts.
Maybe. Looks like we've got two
Why?
trails out of here.
Well, no offense, but perhaps I should lead the way this time. Unless you are not convinced of my deductive skills.
It'll just be a guess at this point, so you can go ahead and lead. Just don't walk us off a cliff. I can't fly without help, remember?
Oh, good. I will not let you down. Right this way.
Why do I think that's our ticket out of here?
Okay,
Like-
breathe. Just breathe. You've got this.
Under what circumstance do I think this crazy person who said I can find my harmony in this place? Why do I think, oh, they'll save me? I think these people are crazy. My dude needs to chill, but there's no pile of rocks around. Do I just need to eat more food? Probably. Cast iron. Let's go. I want to explore this more, but I think I need to find a cairn for the resting. Or physical nourishment. Okay, so if I eat enough food, I should be okay. But I'm eating all of my food items. Yeah, I'm still feeling trash. What is up with this? Can't I meditate anywhere? This is dumb. There's got to be a little meditating rock around here somewheres. Am I missing an obvious one? Maybe there's one over here. So here's the crash. There's a couple of trails that go home. Lookout, Research Center. Can I take pills to cool it? Nope. Nope, those pills are just decorative. Anyway, I don't know. I think this Holly person is insane, and I don't know why Kai thinks that she might be our salvation. They also crashed their plane, bro. Why do you think this is a good idea? Find me a Karen, Alfie. Help me, bro. Can't you see I'm stressed? You're a therapy robot. Alfie, I'm running out of time.
You forgot about the recorder.
On the contrary, I was able to download everything remotely.
Well, shit. You're not completely useless out here after all. Let's hear it then. Maybe there's something about finding rescue. Hell, maybe even a new lead for your investigation.
I did download the data.
Yeah, I got that part.
Unfortunately, it appears to be corrupted. The device's storage was not designed for...
Christ, and here I thought we'd found a use for you.
With enough time, I believe I can recover some of the data. Although, the most recent files are also encrypted. We will need some sort of key to unlock them.
A key? How many human lifetimes are we talking?
I have already recovered a few files, but it is hard to say for the rest. I should warn you that recovering the files is going to incur some excess drain on my batteries.
One can only hope.
Well, let's hear it then.
Holly here. The date is May 17th, 2060. Log number 1.
Seriously?
What?
That's 2 years ago.
The expedition needs an official record.
Yeah, well, just don't get me on that thing, okay?
She's a bit shy, but she'll come around. Today's an exciting one. Okay, let's see. Naomi's finally gotten her license, and it's time for our maiden voyage. We've set our sights on a particular area of interest that I've been dying to recon.
Who are you even talking to? Acting like you're a big-time influencer or something.
I'll brief you once we're in the air.
Oh, hey! Don't break that. I need my good luck charm.
Don't forget who holds the key.
Is that it?
Processing.
At some dramatic moment, Alfie's battery should run out too, right when I need him most. That'd be really cool. And I would hate it. It would stress me out. Are there any supplies up here? No. Okay. Where are we going, Alfie? So do we think she's still alive? So when we crashed, it was 2062. I don't remember what month. But let's say it's a year and a half, 2 years later. And if Holly's the one who left the note, my dude said that one of them, empty soda can, a tablet, put back. Just throw it in the... I just throw that in the old snow. Who cares about your tablet? But I'll take this tin cup. So, like, if Holly's out here... So we don't know if the robots are good, or if Holly's good, or if anybody's good, or if it's all just tribal nonsense out here. And, like, These two people crashed 2 years ago and have been carefully and systematically murdering robots ever since they got here. If that can even be called murder. But we got a lot of questions. Let's find some mental clarity here. We got some juice in the form of food. So maybe it'll be okay. There should be it. Look at us go.
Oh.
Whew. That is refreshing. Go find my friend with a broken leg, who somehow managed to
All right. The second
traverse all
file
these
is ready for
rocks.
playback.
Somehow.
Okay, go ahead.
Holly again. Date is still May 17th, 2060. And this is log number 2.
Why can't we just do some loops around the city?
Naomi, I'm recording. We're currently over the forests of East Anchorage, maintaining low altitude to avoid detection while in protected airspace. I've located a strange...
Did you say protected airspace? Come on, I worked hard for this license.
Correction. Unofficially protected airspace. This whole thing is pretty hush-hush, and I have got trusted sources on the inside who have risked everything to get me this information. To get all of us this information.
Connie?
Chad's a janitor, Holly.
Who said anything about Chad? I have many sources. We're about 15 minutes out. What's our ETA?
Thereabouts, yeah, but I don't know.
Right, 15 minutes out. Years of painstaking research has led to this moment. You know, you could use a little adventure in your life, Naomi.
Huh.
Okay, weird. Where are we going, Alfie?
I have recovered a third file, Kai.
Whoa, that was fast.
All right, play it.
Here we go. Still May 17th, log 3. Oh, Holly here again. We're witnessing history right now.
Holly
With
sure
eyes on the
sounds
one
fun.
reason I came to Alaska.
The one reason? Gee, thanks.
Weather manipulation, atmospheric super weapons, mind control, gravity regulation, genetic modifications, cross-dimensional travel, worldwide mass surveillance, even the ability to knock flying objects out of the sky anywhere on Earth.
Wow, that's comforting.
Hey, can we go lower?
Do you see those birds? What are they doing?
Reporting abnormal behavior by a flock of seagulls, I think. This is proof of the mind control systems at play. We
I don't know
always
about that.
assumed they were capable of manipulating all forms of life.
I don't think those birds are... Holy shit! We've lost power! Mayday! Mayday! Lost power. 45 minutes east of Anchorage. Control, do you copy?
They know we're onto them, and they're trying to silence us. The truth will be heard. They can't hide what they're doing up here.
Put that thing away and strap in! We're going down!
Jesus. I knew that storm couldn't have brought us down. Any timestamp on that?
Recorded 764 days ago. Do you find any of this useful?
I think these are conspiracy nuts.
Died chasing down some bullshit conspiracy theory.
You seem to find the final recording familiar.
You were there? Oh, well, check that black box of yours. Probably just a coincidence anyway. Planes can make all sorts of noises, especially older ones like that single-engine turboprop.
If they crashed under similar circumstances, then rescuers will be looking for us.
They have been, remember? They'll never spot us with the way the weather's been, though.
You buy any of that shit? All that conspiracy nonsense?
Do you?
I've never seen flight systems brought down like that.
But there's always a simpler explanation.
Ooh. A carton of river oat milk. Gross. I'll just eat this oat milk that I found outside. Ah, empty cereal boxes. All right, Kai. Well, so, I mean, did Naomi die in the crash? Maybe. If she bit the dust, then you got conspiracy nut. Holly is the only one who's out here. I just don't think I imagine a particularly high survival rate for her. Now, there was a note left, like on a piece of paper, that was outside in the weather, and a still glowing glow stick. So, you know, I don't know how long that must have been, but like she didn't die like a year ago. I'm gonna juice up again here just because I can. Oof, that was almost too early.
Ah, okay.
You know, it would have been really cool is if you didn't do the breathing exercises to like calm yourself down. If that resulted in, where'd Alfie go? Over here. You getting more and more. I feel like this is not the right direction. Getting more and more aggressive and having more and more bad attitude. I hope that's Alfie. Holy shit. What? I just got home alone.
Hey, wake up. We gotta find shelter before dark.
Oh, hello, Kai.
What the hell? You playing possum over here?
I do not believe I am familiar with...
Never mind that. We need to find shelter.
Also, we got attacked. I think actually that's a great place for us to pause for the day, and we'll come back next time for another episode of Weird Little Games. In this case, we're playing Arctic Awakening by Goldfire Studios. Let me hit the right button here. I want to make sure I don't push the wrong one. Thanks everyone for joining. This has been Clyde playing some Weird Little Games tonight. This game is Arctic Awakening. That's a cool cliffhanger to end on. Pretty chill episode so far. Just walking through the snow, getting some background on Alfie, learning a little bit about the fact that he was basically like a domestic protocol droid. He's like the C-3PO of some rich family in LA, probably. And now he's like a court-ordered therapy bot that walks around or flies around with me and tries to make sense of Kai's existence and experience. Kai kind of oscillating wildly between different emotions without a whole lot of transition between. You know, we can forgive that. The game is a small game. It's an indie game. So, and the fact that it's so well voice acted, maybe we should just be quiet and enjoy. But we are now pursuing, I think Holly is the one who seems to be still up. She's the one who signed the note. and we're traveling to what is marked on her map as home. Why I would trust her map, I have no idea, right? I mean, she seems like she thinks this place is controlled by them, by some conspiracy. I don't know. It's super crazy. So anyway, with that, guys, we are gonna go and yeah, we'll go and we'll come back here next Tuesday and play some more of this. Thanks, everybody.